Good morning, girls. Hope you are fine and doing well and studying as well. Staying home and staying safe. That is important right now. Okay, girls. Our yesterday's lesson was about spelling improvement. Now, let's quickly recapitulate it. We need to spell a word correctly because it is very helpful in order to get good marks and to improve our grades. All right. There are several steps that we use to improve our spelling, such as using dictionary, which is very helpful, and if you do that, you become a 90% better speller. Then you keep a personal spelling list and entitle it as personal spelling list and write down the words there that you yourself are not sure the spelling of, and you get back to it and you revise it, rewrite the words and learn them. And they are some of the steps that you follow while making a personal list. So these are the words that you are not sure the spelling of, so go with the hint, a personal hint to that word, such as double C in occasion, etc. And you can air write the word with the help of your finger in air in exaggerated like motion, and you remember the word by looking at it, saying it and spelling it. Now comes the question, if you have a longer word, what you do? You break the word into syllables. Syllables are the beats in words. So you break them into syllable, then learn the spelling of each syllable, join them together, and you know the spelling of that word. Then there was an activity. I'm sure that you would have done this activity. You would have made the portion for the personal spelling list in your notebook. You have learned it, you have written the word, you have written the hints, you have broken the word into syllables and learn it. And this personal list, it has to be there with you every day, and every day you are including more words to it to learn the spelling. All right. The important thing is that you have to get back to this list, you have to review it, you have to repeat it, and you have to question yourself about these spelling, whether you have learned it or not. You can go and ask your friend or anybody in the family to ask you the spelling of these words, or do it yourself. All right. So reviewing and self-testing is very important. Then we have commonly confused word. There is a list of a word that I would be sharing with you in another lecture, and these words, if you master them, you would be very good at spelling your document that is quite official, and you have to like submit it, for example your assignment or a letter, an official letter or an application to your teacher or the dean or somebody in your university who is an official person. So what are these commonly confused words? You must have read or heard about homonyms or homophones. So if you learn the spelling and the meaning of these words, you would become a better speller and you would not lose marks, and definitely that is not going to affect your grades. Now the step 4 is that you need to learn the keywords of the major subjects. Like for example, if I talk about English literature, these words can be hamartia, tragic flaw, protagonist, antagonist, hyperbole, pun, etc., etc., right? Similarly, if we are studying, for example, business, so there can be words like economics, management, resources, capitalism, productivity, so on and so forth. Like if we are talking about psychology, there would be behavior, investigation, experiment, frustration, stimulus, response, organism, etc., etc., right? So if you are learning these words, like put them in your personal spelling list, go back to these words time and again, and learn them, repeat them, revise them, review and self-test these words. All right, so there would be different words in different subjects, in different major subjects. If you learn them, practice them, you would definitely score good marks in your exams, in your tests, and in your assignments. All right, okay. Step 5 deals with basic words. All right, basic vocabulary list. All right, there are about 250 basic words that students misspell, and if you learn these words, you would definitely improve your spelling, and it would help you improve getting good marks in all your subjects. I will definitely share with you these words, these 250 words, and I suggest that you must learn these words, and not only learn these words, put them into your practice. Try to make sentences out of these words. Try to learn their synonyms, try to learn their antonyms, and this is how you not only improve your spelling but also improve your vocabulary. And lastly, you can use the help of electronic devices. All right, such as electronic typewriters, electronic spell checkers, and the computers with the spell checker, or the program of Word where you type your assignments. There is also like it itself tells you that which spelling is incorrect, and when you click on the word, it correct the spelling. You can learn these things from there as well. And here I have a dictionary. You can see this is electronic dictionary, pocket size, and this is very easy to use. If you are using this dictionary in order to improve your spelling, it is very good. And there are certain other things. If you are using internet, all right, you can see that if you type in the Google bar the spelling of like whatever word you want to type, there would be a list of word below. It would be there to open, and you can go with any of these words that you want to spell, and you see there is that word
anniversary.
That is its
Anniversary.
pronunciation. It is a noun, and this is the definition of this word. So you can not only have the spelling but a lot more information related to that word as well. Alright girls, that was all for the day. Lastly, this is your word program where you write anything and it would spell it correctly. Alright, so girls, best of luck, good luck. This was all for the day, and I would be sharing with you the list of the words, 250 words, and I would